Hey friends, Kathy Peck here of Tea and Stamps, and today I'm going to share with you the card I made for the June 28th Monochrome hop on Instagram. I can never remember what I'm doing. But anyway, this card was made with the Seaside Wishes Trio bundle. This is one of the threesome bundles where you have a embossing folder, you have the dies and the stamps. And what's nice about this stamp and embossing folder is you can place the embossing folder in here and, oh wait, I guess it's on this side. It's on one of these sides, yeah, this side. And you can die cut your paper, and you put your paper in there and you die cut it, and it cuts and embosses the paper as you run it through. So you'll end up with 3 of those sand dollars. So let me show you that. I did one real quick beforehand, and so I really like this because we live in southern Alabama, 8 miles from the Gulf Coast, and when we go down there we find lots of sand dollars. So here's the stamp set. It's really nice. There's 2 sand dollar stamps, but in the die you have 3 sand dollars. So let's see here. Here it is. I cut this earlier. You see that? There's the 3 sand dollars. I don't know if you can see that very well on the camera. Camera seems a little bright. And then they all fit in that. But that aside, we're just going to use the embossing folder. And what I did for my card today for the top layer is I took the piece of pecan pie, because the color was pecan pie this week, and this is going to fit right on top. And I prefer to do it this way where I have 2 layers on top, because I will add a liner inside, and it just gives the card some heft. I like a hefty card. Alright, so the first thing I did was I used my white craft ink. And let me turn on my autofocus because I think this keeps going crazy here. So use my white craft ink, and on the deboss, the deboss side, the side that has the Stampin' Up! Logo, I'm going to apply white ink all over. Just gently. And then I'll run it through the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. I want to make sure I get some good coverage around the edges of the sand dollars. We found quite a few sand dollars, both like broken up and whole ones. We even found one that was like really fresh. When they're like fresh out of the sea, they're very fragile. But usually when you see them fresh out of the sea and in whole status, they're pretty much dead, I believe. Alright, let's get this going. Okay, so I'm going to place this in here. Close this up, and then I will run it through the machine. You'll see what the results are. Oops. Yeah, once you fold it up, you're committed when you have ink on it. So I keep my Stamp and Emboss and Cut machine on a different table, so I have like a little station set up. So I just bring it over here. It's next to my desk. Run everything through. And this washes off so easily. Just take it to the sink and rinse it off, and it comes right off. And there we go. Ooh, I'm really happy with how that came out. Now once it settles in, the color lightens up a little. There it is. And that's it. Oh, I better get this ink off my fingers. I don't want to transfer it anywhere. Alright, so the next step is to attach it to the card front, and for that I like to use the Stampin' Seal. When I have embossed layers, I like the Stampin' Seal a lot better. Thought I heard my husband coming home. He's run over to a doctor's appointment. Alright, so I want the big one. over here. And to line these two up nicely, to make them really line up together, I just kind of stand it up, put the embossed one in the front, and then line them up and pinch them together. Okay, that looks good. I stamped my sentiment, "Your friendship is the best," on the basic white, and I die cut it with the deckled rectangles dies. I think the smallest one in the batch. Here they are. Yes, I love these rectangles. They just, it's nice to have something other than, you know, flat sides. So, nice little touch. And by the way, today's the 28th of June, and from now through the 30th, you can get the Seaside Wishes bundle for an additional 10% off, because you know Stampin' Up! Always discounts the bundles, the new bundles, when in the catalog. So then they offered a special for the month of June. Okie dokie, so here we go. We're going to put this on. Before we attach the sentiment, I want to cut some twine here and roll it up and put it on the back. Hopefully I didn't cut too much, but we'll see. And to secure it, I like to use a big gob of the Stampin' Seal, or whatever tape runner you prefer to use is fine. And just get it on there and let it hold it in place. Yeah, I want it on this end right here. And I just stick it down there, and then now I'm going to add some dimensionals. I've got dimensionals flying everywhere. I like to put 3 on this size. I try to avoid the ribbon because sometimes that can affect how your dimensional attaches. But this, you know, if you've got everything ready, it goes pretty quickly. This would make a nice swap card, a nice card for class. Oh, see, I didn't want that little bit sticking out. Let me see if I can trim that off. Yep, there we go. Stick that down, mess that up a little bit. And now I'm going to add my die cut star. I die cut the smallest. This star has a die that goes with it, so I stamped and die cut that with the pecan pie ink on the pecan pie paper. Right. And I'm going to use a glue dot for that one, because I just want to stick it directly to the label. I guess I can stick this on here and pick up my glue dot. Usually that's the easiest way. I can fling a glue dot, let me tell you. Alright, so put it right there. And then I'll add a few sparklies. I like these Neutrals Adhesive Back Gems. They come in gold and white and like a copper and bronze, I guess. I think I'm going to use copper this time. This bright copper color. Well, maybe not. Stick with the dark, I think. Put one in the middle of my starfish. Kind of makes them look flowery, but it's okay. Little one here. And a little one there. There. That is it. So, there you go. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing here. Or you know, subscribe to my blog. I will have a blog post up that will list all the products used in this particular card, and I hope you give this technique a try. It's a lot of fun. It's a quick and easy way to add color to some embossed layers. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.